This year's Whoop Up Days is being called a huge success with a new modern-day paid attendance record set. Nearly 55,000 people made their way through the gates to the city's largest festival, and this year's Pro Rodeo saw a nearly 50% increase from last year's record. Carson Marsouk reports.
More than 54,000 people came out to this year's Whoop Up Days, a new modern-day paid attendance record.
Days this year was outstanding. The numbers that we've seen come in are through the roof. Seeing the increases in guests that we've had on both the Whoop Up Days and the Lethbridge District Pro Rodeo side is staggering.
This year saw a 36% increase over last year's previous record of 40,000. More than 9,000 people took in the Lethbridge and District Pro Rodeo over the course of 3 days, a 47% increase from 2024.
It's become one of those events that people are talking about in the community, and they want to be a part of, and they want to be there, and they feel like they're missing out if they're not there. So we saw that big growth last year, and then this year just went exponentially even higher.
He says headliner performances by Trooper and Chad Brownlee also contributed to the increase in fairgoers. Last year's event brought in roughly $260,000 to the Lethbridge and District exhibition, with this year's expenses still being calculated.
You saw the increase in attendance, and we're expecting a rise in revenue in general around the 33% mark, which will help us and help the community overall.
Kim Gallucci says 2 straight years of record-breaking attendance shows that they're on the right track.
It really gives us the confidence to expand and develop even more product within Whoop Up Days and the days that we have.
Although this year's new Whoop Up wrap-up on Sunday brought in a little over 1,000 people, lower than anticipated.
It goes back to that taking risks and pushing forward and trying new things, and we're happy to do that, and we want to try doing that.
The LDE will now meet to evaluate this year's festival, with planning already underway for next year's event.
If we put on a really good product, then we know that the people will follow, and so we'll take this as a good sign that we're doing things right lately, but we want to keep pushing forward and make it bigger and better next year.
Carson Marsouk, CTV News, Lethbridge.
Whoop Up Days 2026 will take place from August the 18th to the 22nd.